Hey everyone, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, working in my project journal from the stream from New Year's Eve the other day, or New Year's Day I streamed on, and I started working on it and we got as far as doing one signature, and we started to work on the inside of the book. So I'm just gonna sit in here and work. If you come in and you want to work on your own journal, this is definitely a craft with me because I struggle at putting the inserts together. I'm not gonna lie. I like to do more of the collaging aspect on the covers, and I like choosing out the pages that go inside. However, I'm not crazy about the stitching side of it. So, and actually, I need to grab my bookbinding kit. Okay, so what I ended up doing was I already kind of pulled my paper, so all I want to do is decorate the front. And I pulled a couple things. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I just pulled some items. This one is going to be my section on this book is on setting my intentions for the year, and this is going to be the section on food, I guess you would call it. Let me see. Hold on a second. Sorry, nose is very crinkly. I'm actually looking for a piece of paper. Let's see. Okay, let me get this out. Okay, so I'm doing 4 different inserts, and this one is on health. So this one's going to contain meal prepping, trying new recipes, and growing a vegetable garden, because I'm going to work on growing a vegetable garden this year. And so anyway, I'm just going to decorate the cover of this. I pulled a bunch of stuff. Oops. Probably should put a piece of paper down, shouldn't I? I think I have. I don't really have any. I'll just do it in a Ziploc bag. So I'm just going to cover the whole thing with glue. I haven't stitched in the pages. I just pulled the pages I want to put in here, and then I did glue. I came across this. I had a notepad of this. I got it from an estate sale. I don't know, but I thought it was kind of cool because it had daily portions and vegetables and fruits, proteins, whole grains, dairy, extra items. That's your shopping list. I probably won't keep this as a shopping list. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I just thought it was kind of cool. So I think I need to slide this over just a bit. Let me see. One thing about this Craft Bond glue is it is a little forgiving if you can get to it. Got that. I pulled a few die cuts, and then I found a little bean pod. I thought that was really cute. I'm going to add that to the front. Okay, so let's see. I've got this. And I'm going to get my bigger pieces placed. That. So I like to kind of do them in 3s like that, like odd numbers. And then I want to mimic this right here. So I'm going to tuck that in like that. And then I'm going to, I have this little trim. I'm not gonna look at the bottom. Like that. And then, where am I gonna put the pea pod though? Look at this again. I like the basket. Should I put it here instead of the basket maybe? Like that. Always look at the screen for placement. Let's see. I really liked this here. Maybe instead of the tag, put the pea pods like in the length of the tag like that. Yeah, that looks cute. And then maybe tuck the tag in there behind it because I like the yellow popping off like that. And then put that there. Okay, yeah, I like that. Now, the trick is getting it into the place where you want it. So I'm just gonna do that side. I'm gonna have to definitely use Mod Podge or something thicker to put that patch down with. Okay, just a little. Then I've got to put this down. Just using some of this. I'm trying to use this up because it's starting to dry out. This collage medium. Just gonna use my finger. I don't need to go crazy with it. It'll stay. Okay. I think like that and do like, yeah, like that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to, let me get a little, pop dot. See. I'm gonna put them right on this side because that way, yeah, that works. Because this is higher, right? And then let me take a little bit off. So I got my Christmas stuff taken down. I have a couch that was supposed to be delivered this morning at 8. I got up, got ready, moved everything around so they could get in, and they called me saying they were not coming. So, so that was for nothing. Not really. They said they'd come tomorrow at 8. We shall see. I'm not really a morning person, so that did not make me very happy, to be honest with you. Not at all. I'm going to just cut some of this. I'm going to put it, let me see, thinking, got 3 of these, like that. So how I want to do it. I better put this down first though. This, I need that color. Medium again. So I'm just gonna run some across here for the trim. Because this way is the shiny side. Oops. This way. Okay. Like that. Okay. Then, oops, well, I got my finger in this stuff. Do I want to put, I can. I like that better up there. And homegrown down on the bottom. I need to put a pop dot back there. And I'll probably pop that off too. Let's snip this off. And then try not to slam my scissors down, I'm sorry. Just noticed it. Throwing them down. See, it's better. Then I want to put this here because this is up on pop dots and that will get that up higher. That. So I figured while I had all this stuff out, I would work on my book and get it finished up before Monday, because I'm going to be beginning my journey in all these areas. I gave myself the weekend to try to get my house cleaned up after Christmas, and then the couch in place and the furniture around it. And yeah, so okay, then I've got, those are my pages that I added in, and I'm going to clamp these into place. For stitching, but I'm not going to stitch right now because I'll just stitch all the books at the same time. So we'll set that aside, and this is going to actually go in the book. And then I can work on the next one, which is this one, and this one is going to be my January, March, and this is exercise, walking. This is exercise, walking, running program, and weightlifting. This is going to be really simple. I thought I'm just going to add this to the bathing suit. Smash it down a little bit. And then I will just put on some alphas, which would be really easy. And here I'm going to use NYE. And I'm not going to be particular about how I put these on. This is what I'm calling this. Yeah, this is my intentions I'm setting for exercising. So, gonna do a 5K the end of the month. It's actually a virtual 5K, which I've never done before. Uh-oh, do I not have another E? I don't. Maybe I'll just stick a flower there. Will that look dumb? Oh no, wait, I have another set. I pulled another set of red ones. Right, let me see. Because I thought maybe, there we go, I've got more E's on this one. Okay, let me put this back. And I'll just use this font. Oh, I like the felt ones. They were cute. All right, so let's go. E, X. I liked those too because they were E, and then C. Okay, that's the only thing that's gonna fit. I, S, E. I. No, let me move this over. And I'm definitely gonna have to add some glue to these because these are old and the glue is not sticking very well. The nice thing is that because it's checkerboard, I can kind of get them in line. I don't have to be too wonky. S. There's a funky little number. And then another E. Do I have another E? Oh my gosh, it has a lot of E's. Okay. I do. There we go. Alrighty. See, that's simple. But I need to go in and I'm gonna glue all these down. I'm just gonna tack it and it'll stay, I think, maybe not. I'm just gonna line them up on that line. Like so. See. I'm gonna clamp this. E. And I'm done with that cover. So let me get some clamps so I can get this ready to go for stitching my booklet together. Okay, this is from Cashmere Dame. I love this line from Glitz Designs, the Glitz Girls. All right, so that's that one. I'm going to open this up. This is some onion skin dye I did. I was doing some natural of papers. I've made some soup and I needed some onions, so I thought, well, while I have the onions, now is a good time to just try my hand at it. I'd never done onions. I've done avocados, which I really like the color of the avocado because it's kind of a rose color. Super pretty. All right. So I've got that. Then my next one is going to be, this is Organize and Clean, this one. It's going to be the theme of this book. And I pulled some stuff to put on the front. And then I did my pages on the inside. And then let's do the front one. Let me pull the pages out really quick so we can work on that one. And yeah. Okay, so then earlier I had glued on, I had this crown. It's a little big for her head, but it's okay. I thought that was kind of cute. And you know, I got to use it up, so I'm happy. Did I drop something? No. And then I have this playing card that had the same colors, and it was like an old game card, and it had a vacuum, an antique vacuum on it. Oh my goodness. I know I did not pay. I don't know why it has a 2 on there. But anyway, so I thought I'd put that on there. Oh, I was going to put the televisions on it. So this is all about like the house and getting things organized. So I'm going to use that as the background. And I pre-cut a lot of this stuff for the show, and then that's why I had everything kind of organized already, but I never got to these 3 booklets during the live show. And I'm going back because I missed a couple of the artists because they were in the middle of the night for me. We celebrated New Year's all the way through 24 hours, I think it was, around the world with other artists, and that was fun. Okay, so I've got that. I don't know why I had this. Not really sure why I pulled that. Oh, I think the reason why I pulled it was I was gonna do a ruffle, but I need to grab my sewing machine out, which you guys aren't gonna get to really see the sewing machine because it's very large, but it'll only take me a minute. And so I don't have the camera set up for the sewing machine, but that's okay. I can just run it really quick. So you might want to mute because I don't know how loud this is going to come up on camera. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to run a stitch right down the middle. And I'm just doing a straight stitch, and I want to do a long, so I'm setting it as the longest setting, and then I'm not going to back stitch it out though. I'm going to back stitch this edge. Sorry, I have my dog in here with me, and he wants to get down. Okay. All right, so I am going to back stitch this first just to hold that thread in place. And then start to, I can ruffle it as I'm going, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of squishing it all together. And then another option is you take one of the threads and you pull it and you ruffle it that way. So you get a nice, even like a nice ruffle. So that's just using Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby crepe paper, but it makes a nice little accent to add to your journal. So I'm going to just glue this down right onto my cover. like so. And then I'm going to cut it down here. Just save that for another project. And then on this end, so it doesn't fray. Oh wait, wrong side. I'm going to turn it, and that way it won't fray. And then I'm going to just lay this down on the page and see how you can maneuver your ruffles, because if you did a loose stitch, so like this isn't as ruffly here. You can also just do it because there's glue behind there. And I'm just going to set that down like that on the edge. Then, and you can trim it if you don't want it that wide, but I'm going to put this on here, so I thought it'd be cute if I had it wide. And then I'm going to put this on here, and I'm kind of thinking about adding this one at the top, but I'm going to cut off the today's like that. And then maybe I put it over there because it says because I said so, but I'm going to do like that, but I'm going to put it up on pop dots. And then I'm going to put the flag. It says will be awesome. So what I'm thinking is I do the flag up here and it'll say like today. Yeah, I'll put it up there. I'll probably have to glue this down, but I like that. Oops. I'm just gonna glue that at the top like so. I don't know if I like that big bulky. So a lot of times when things have chipboard on the back, they're done in layers. And if you don't want the heavy bulk of a piece of chipboard, you can just peel off the piece like that. And then, yeah. So she's kind of books, I guess. I have no idea what she's holding there. So do I want it that way? Probably. Okay, so I'm going to add pop dots to this one. I'm going to chuck out that. And then when you have like an antique piece or a piece that's vintage, the nice thing is that it's not like the chipboard's easy to pull away, I think. So I'm just going to put down a couple of pop dots. I'll probably keep that flat. I don't think I'm going to add some pop dots to that. Okay. And I have this little extra one just sitting over here, so I'm going to put that there just to get rid of it. So I got my Christmas stuff down. However, I do not have it boxed up yet. So I've got it all sitting on my dining room table, and I need to box up my Christmas decorations. That is like, for me, like I don't mind taking it down. It's just the boxing up. I don't know why that is just like not fun. I don't know why. All right, so I like it there. And then I did have a smaller crown. I think I found it like later, but it's okay. I like that one. Really stressing that. All right. Then I'm going to do that there. And I want to add maybe some washi. Let's see. What do I have on my table? This plaid. Aqua. Just going to add a piece of that to the top, like so. of it right down here. And then I'm going to add this little aqua and yellow floral. Like that. And then a little piece down here. I like to layer them. And then I'm going to come up here, do a piece to hold that. And maybe up there. All right, so that is my cover for the last book. And then I can put all this stuff away. And I was debating on whether I should put a title on all of my books. Because this is kind of organized. That would be a big word. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I think I'll know that that has to do with the house. This one, I didn't want to get mixed up with my food one, so that's why I did that. But I could add in health right here. I do have some black letters, and I've got some of these sparkly ones, but I don't know that I need it. All right. Okay, so I've got those 3. I just need to stitch them up now. And I want to clamp this one, which I know I've got some extra clamps. I have the thread still done from the other day. And I probably am going to have to go run and get some more of this. I've got my all I use, and let me grab a couple more. I've got 2 more clamps in here. And then I know I made a template for my holes, so I've got to do my template, really grab my template. I'm not really sure. Gotta find that. Let me see. I did my template from the other day. Did I put it in this paper pack? Yeah. I just threw everything in a big giant Ziploc bag. Those 2-gallon bags from Dollar Tree are just amazing. Is that the top? Oh, I put this in upside down. Hold on 1 minute. Did I put the whole book in upside down? No. Just this page. Oh, because I did it doubled. I was going to make a pocket. All right, so I need to refold this like this, so that is upright. And then I'm going to do a pocket this way. So, oh no, I just dropped my clamp. I'm going to go that way with it. And I'm going to go, oh, that's a little rip. Go that way. That's fine, they don't match because you're not even going to see them. So that'll go like that. Yeah. So now I've got pockets. And that's going to be my center book. I'd make sure I put top and bottom on there. Look at my other clamp I dropped on the floor. Okay. Straight. Crease. And hold these in place. All right. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to, that's not lined up right there, that's for sure. Okay. I'm going to take this and put this at the top. And this is going to be my first book. No, what month is this? It's August, October. This is my third book. So this is going to go on that one. And I'm going to line up my holes on the template. And then just use a pencil. I should be able to see that okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to take my awl, and because there's not very many pages, I can go right in. Just checking to make sure I'm on that line on the other side. Because there's only like, I only put 12 pages in them. Because it's not like a daily thing. And that would be plenty. Okay, then I'm just going to stitch down, hold the thread, oops, hold the string. Then I'm going to stitch up on the top one. Oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot. I got to go. What am I doing? I have to stitch in my book. That would help. All right. There's that. Oop. Oh. Oh my gosh. All right. I forgot to hold it on the inside. That helps too. Okay, so I got to go through that one. Then hold it. And then up in the back and up through the top hole of the booklet. All the way down to the bottom hole and then through on the spine. And then I'm going to come back up through the center. And then back up through the center of the book on the other side of the thread. And then pull like so to make sure that it's nice and tight. Right? Okay. Let me check the back. So I pull up and down like that. Like that. And then let's check that. That looks good. And we're just going to cut this. I'm going to knot it twice. I might leave this for a bookmark. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it attached, but I will trim this one down. I did a bookmark coming down the bottom on the other one. I may leave it and then just stitch something to it. Just going to shorten that. Okay. All right, so that's getting there. Second one. And now I'm going to stitch in the next one. And I worked back to front on this, but you can put them in any way you want. As long as you have them marked the way you want them and you mark the top and the bottom so the holes line up, you're totally good. Okay, so that's that one. Hold on 1 minute. I've got to go and run and get some more of this twine. I don't have any. No, I don't have any in here. Thought maybe I did. Hold 1 minute, please. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, sorry. And my dog was whining, so I went to go get him. Alrighty, we put him down on his little bed. Lay down. You lay down? Lay down. There you go. See? Good boy. Okay. All right, let's do my third book, which is really my second book. Let me pull this through. All right, and then let's take this book. This is my third book. Yeah, this is my second book, I mean. Okay, then I'm going to line it up, put the second hole right on the fold line. Is this one straight? No. You know, all those people out there that do book binding and they make these awesome books all the time and how they get their pages lined up. I don't know how you guys do it because I can't see. Mine always come out crooked. I clamp and everything. Still comes out crooked. Anybody else? Is it just me? Okay. I guess I need to watch people do this more and see how they see if what I'm doing wrong. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. I line them up. I make my marks, but somehow, see when I laid that flat, it got crooked. Okay, and then, it's okay. All right. So, you know what? Next time I'm going to do this out of clear. If I did it out of clear, I'd see if I was on the fold, wouldn't I? Okay, then I'm going to take my awl, which ran away, and I'm going to go up and through, up and through, and up and through. All right. Okay, here we go. That was exhausting. No. All right, so let's go into the second line. And I'm going to go up. This time I remembered I had to go through the spine. That was smart. And then up through the top. This one's going to be a little tougher. There's some glue from when I put glue up there. Let me make sure this is all upright. I just had this funny feeling like, oh no, I did it right. Okay, then you go down and then into that last hole. This is where having a really large needle really helps. And back up through that middle hole, and then you pull, put one side of the thread on one side and then the other side on the other. And then what I do is I found that if I pull gently one up and one down, it gets nice and tight. Yeah. So tie that off, double knot that. I might leave some thread. I always leave the thread and then I worry about it after I'm done. And then if I don't want it, I don't need it, then I can just cut it. off if I don't want to end up putting any charms or anything like that. Okay, so now we're getting chunky and we haven't even started working in it, but I have lots of space in between. I did that on purpose so that I have a lot of room on my spine. Okay, so we're going to do the last, or the first signature, my last booklet. And I'm going to do that the same way. So here's my book. This one, I don't feel like I have a lot of pages in here. I think I need to add a couple more. I think this one is my exercise book. I don't know if this will get chunky, but I think I'm going to go ahead. Let me see what I've got. I have some extra. Any extra pages? What I did. Let's see. I have some small ones. Nothing big. Hold on one second. Let me. Do I have any books in here? We have. I could probably. I've got some more of this onion paper. I could add another one of those in. Maybe, and I've got. Oh, I have some of these vintage cookbooks in here. And add ones my mom sent me to tear up. All right, I'm just going to add in, and I do have some of this. So this is out of a record. I love the patina on it. It's kind of cool, and maybe I can make a pocket. So I'm just going to trim this down quick. Let's see if I can do a pocket out of this one like I did the other. Oh, I just have to do that. And then I've got this is open, but I should punch the top maybe. Get a circle punch real quick so that I know that that's opened. And then make sure that that is, let's see how wide that is. Is that too wide? Yeah. So I'll just trim down the one side. Oops. And then I will, because I want to keep that, I'm just going to refold it in half and see if that helps. Take that down. Like that. Okay. Then I'm going to add these two in. It'll be good to have recipes in here. And then, let's see, to cut that. And then I might leave this like that too as a little pocket. Maybe do the pockets to the outside. I like that this has a little ribbon on it, especially if I'm going to do a race. Be cute to have like punch out a picture of myself coming across the finish line. All right, now I've got one more piece of this. Oops. Okay. Like that. And then that's good. Okay, so I just added in I just felt like I needed a few more pages. All right. Good there. Oh no, look at, she came apart. It came apart. Huh. Interesting. That flower came apart. The green came right off of it. All right, it's okay. Oh, well, and maybe I could put that behind it. That'd be cute. Or maybe I should just put that on it, and then that way it's not all bulky. Or I could just do that. Maybe do that. All right, I'll do that after. Okay, let's get this done. Then I'm going to clamp it. I wonder if I clamp at the end this way, if that helps it stay straighter instead of, I've seen it done both ways. I've seen people that like clamp the fire out of it and they clamp it all the way around. All right, see, that's already crooked. Something's crooked in there, I can see it. Unless that's my cutting, I just cut it crooked. Might be how I cut it, knowing me. Yeah, I'll trim it when I'm done. Let's see, let's pull this one up. Isn't this fun watching me just struggle putting this together? Okay, then this is number 1, and I want the holes to match. So I'm going to put these on the, I can't see that fold line right there. And then there, and there, there, and there. Is that right? Okay. I'm going to take my awl and I'm going to punch through, and punch off and punch it through. Okay, like that. I have enough of the twine up through the middle here, and then, oops, and then up here into the book. Whoops, just missed that a little bit. It's all right. Then all the way down, I think, and then back through that hole. This one has the glue. That's a little harder. I went a little heavy with that glue the other day. Then back through the middle. I have to lift it to see it. Then I want to put it on either side of this and pull and take these off. Make sure that's tight. And my signature tight. Yeah, that's good. And then let's tie it off. I guess I could have left myself a little more there. And there. Okay, look at my book for the year's intentions. I'm hoping this has plenty of space. See, I've got all that space I left in between on purpose. So I'm hoping I can get this nice and chunky and filled with memories. That would be awesome. Let me get her done. I did use some of this. I get this back on here. That. And then put some of this back on with the flower. Maybe, hopefully it was just that green part that peels off. Okay. Alrighty. So next time you see me will be next year. Working in this book anyway. I'll just work on it on my own, and then at the end of the year we'll do a walkthrough and see if I actually used it and how it worked out, and if I want to continue doing another one next year. I don't know. I do need to come in here and put something because I messed up with the adhesive the other day. I went a little cray-cray with the adhesive. Oh, I see that this needs to, I need to probably put maybe a glue dot under that. A little glue dot. But I went a little crazy with the adhesive on my spine, and it leaked all on the inside of my book. So now I have to figure out something I'm going to do right there. I'm just maybe find a piece of flat trim. I want to keep it because I want to keep this space for growth. So I need to come in here and just do something with some flat trim. And so that is my junk journal / intention book, tensions book. And then this is my organizing booklet. Whoops. And got my pocket. I should glue that down right there. So I'll come back next year stream, and hopefully I've done a couple of races by then, and I will have some photos in here, and I will have recipes that I could share, and I could have my house will be finished being fall winterized or fall done, you know, all cleaned out for fall. And then I've got this back one for traveling. I only have one trip planned, and that is in my camper right now. So I've got the one trip, and then I intend on a couple other ones, but we'll see what this year brings, right? Okay, so that's my book, and it was fun, so much fun doing this with you guys, and I loved I keep saying Ustream because we used to do it on Ustream, but I love the Stream-a-thon on New Year's, and I'm going to go back because I did miss a couple of people. I want to rewatch some videos, but I wanted to definitely get this project finished up because I felt like if I didn't finish it. Okay, so I want to do this. This is the coin. I like to keep my templates because let me measure my inserts, because if I ever do a book again, then I've got my template all made, but I need to make sure that this template is for a specific size. I have to write it down. So it is, I believe this was 6, but I'm not sure. 5 3/4 maybe. 5 3/4 by 7.5. So I like to keep these 5 3/4 by 7.5 high. In case I do another book, and then that way I have my template and I just kind of store them in a little stack in my drawer. So let's put this up. But yeah, so I want to go back. I'm going to watch a couple of those videos this afternoon, relax with my puppy, probably I know that I will have to definitely get my Christmas stuff put away. That's my goal, get it all boxed up. I only have like 3 bins of things left that I have to do. So that should go pretty quickly. I already did all my ornaments on my tree. Yeah, so that should go pretty quick. Oh, let me see. I need to put this spoon thing. So got this done. This one is a little chunk, isn't it? So this is a little, makes a bigger hole. And then this is the Japanese screw punch I showed. But it's kind of noisy, so I didn't want to use that one on stream. So one of the things that I want to be more intentional about is, and I can put that in my cleaning section, is to let me see, I don't need a big page for this. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to just put clean off desk when finished with a project. Okay, and I did show that, and then let me date this. I think I've got a date right here. Date stamp already going from this morning. And I will just date it. Okay. And that is that, and that is that, and there's that. And I'm going to take wet wipes. Okay, so that is one of the things that I want to get better at doing, is cleaning off my desk when I'm done. And one way that I found is that when I'm finished with a project, like right now, so I'm finished putting together my book and I've got it all together, right? Well, the thing is that I pulled a bunch of paper for this project and I didn't use it all. So what I like to do is I like to go in and I make inserts with whatever was left over for a random book. So, or I can just use it like this. And then I just stack in all the leftover pieces of paper and little ephemera and whatever. And then I just take my sewing machine and I just zip it up, like zip it up the middle, right up the middle on my sewing machine, and then call that one done. So that's what I'm going to end up doing with my leftovers from this, which looks like this. Even though it's in a bag, I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this. I'm done. So I can take all of it and I can make another book, and I need to put the items away. Now this is what I was going to do, and I forgot. I wanted to put this on the outside of my book. So I was going to put this on here. This comes in your kit. There's 2 different sizes that come in the kit, or you'll get one, and they're 2 different sizes for your binding. They're old Air Force patches, and I got them at a flea market, and I thought they would look really cool on the back of the spine. But I think I'm going to have to add it when I'm done so that I can stretch it, like I can stretch. So maybe I'll just find that little pocket that I had right here, and I'll just tuck him in, and then he's ready to go when I'm finished with my book. So that's my book. I do have these kits available, so you can make one of these for yourself. There's a few. I kept the price down. They're $15. You can hop over to my Etsy shop. The link is below in the comment section when this goes up to broadcast. And I hope you stop by. And like I said, you'll see this again at the end of the year. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.